Hi there. So today I'm going to talk about my student Ahmed, who I chose for the communication project. Ahmed is a 16-year-old sophomore at my high school. He is in all general education classes except for one specialized workshop class that's kind of a homework recovery class. And he has a diagnosis of autism. He's also eligible for special education under that category. He's a great kid. He's a very diligent student when he knows the tasks at hand, and he is willing to work hard in order to make authority figures in his life proud. I've seen this in evidence from working with his parents, and then also how he's responded to my instruction of him as his case manager as well as other teachers. He really wants to please, but he doesn't always know how to do so. And he really struggles with the organization and work completion component, as well as advocating for himself to his teachers when he needs things like extended time, reminders on homework, help with homework, and things like that. But he is a bright kid, and he has the capability of doing his work. It's just the communicating with his teachers is a point of difficulty for him. So this is a very socially valid intervention to use with him. I'm choosing to use the pivotal response training because he responds very well to direct instruction, to being told directly how to do something and then accomplishing that task. And he needs the skills of being able to talk to his supervisors or his teachers in the future about what he needs and how to explain when he hasn't accomplished something or when he needs to get something done, and how to improve that aspect of him. So I am doing this intervention with him in the hopes that he will improve his communication with his teachers, and overall just be better about being mindful of how he speaks to his teachers and to others, and how useful it can be to have those skills. So I did choose pivotal response training for this. Like I said, it's very structured, but also a structured intervention, but can be used frequently and in kind of informal settings. So I thought that was appropriate for him, since I see him typically in study hall, which is in the middle of the day, and it's a time that students can work on homework or talk to teachers, so it's a pretty key time. His learning goal is to be able to approach and speak to one of his teachers about turning in his late work with no more than one prompt from me, his special education teacher. So basically, I want him to be able to go up to a teacher and say, hey, I'm going to turn this in on this date. Is that okay? In kind of a more formal manner. And hopefully he'll be able to do that with only one prompt from me. Right now I'm prompting him at least once to do that, and otherwise he doesn't really do it at all if I don't prompt him. So I'd like to see him start kind of taking ownership of that task as well. Data collection is going to be frequency data. So for the baseline, I collected data on when he would come in and see me, and we talk about late work and him needing to go talk to teachers, how frequently he actually went and did that using that prompt that I did, and then post-intervention, the same sort of frequency data, but looking now at, is he actually taking what we're talking about, what we're learning, and what he's trying to do, and applying it to talking to all of his teachers about turning in late work. So that is kind of the basic idea of what this project has looked like. Thanks.